surprise game by Andy Hamilton, starring Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
So we're all agreed that the question of gay priests is an enormously important issue for the Anglican Church, and as the senior clergy of that church, our policy is crystal clear, namely that we are 100% committed to saying nothing whatsoever.
Yes, best to avoid specifics, I think. We are the General Synod, after all.
Least said, soonest mended.
Absolutely. After all, we don't want to upset the traditionalists.
Or the progressives.
No, or all those gay priests, for that matter.
Well, yes, you know how queenie they can get.
Good. Which brings us to the next item for the Synod's consideration, as per the agenda, and the proposal reads that the Anglican Church take radical measures to arrest the global collapse in human morality, which is resulting in unprecedented numbers going to hell and is very unfair on the staff who work there. And to begin this discussion, I'm handing over to our new Archbishop of Canterbury, who will address...
Do you mind if I ask a question?
Of course, please.
Well, it's just, what happened to the old Archbishop of Canterbury? You know, the one who was Archbishop until yesterday. What happened to him?
He's having a lie down.
Having a lie down?
Yes, after his accident.
Accident?
Yes, it was most unfortunate. His Grace was praying in the gardens of Lambeth Palace when he was attacked by a grizzly bear.
Well, that's very odd, isn't it? A grizzly bear in Lambeth?
Well, that's global warming for you, isn't it? You know, there are parrots in Hammersmith now, you know.
What kind of parrots?
Very cold ones. Looking slightly bewildered.
Well, I'm pleased to report that the Archbishop's injuries from the bear attack are not life-threatening, but he will be convalescing for several months and has authorised his temporary replacement by His Grace here, the Bishop of...
Penge.
His Grace, the Bishop of Penge, who will be our supply Archbishop.
You don't seem very much like an Archbishop.
What are you talking about, not like an archbishop? Look at my white hair. Look at my wise, kind face.
But
I said, look at my kind face. And then look at the pointy hat. I've got the pointy hat and I've got the curly stick. I mean, if that doesn't say archbishop, then,
well, the mitre and the crozier are, it's true, the marks of office, but...
Exactly, yeah, and look how big they are. See? Look at the size of this curly stick. Look. And it weighs a bit, I can tell you.
Yes, you are actually holding it the wrong way up.
I know that. Now, your bishopnesses, let's crack on with the urgent matter up for discussion, namely how to reduce the unmanageable numbers going to hell, because the...
But how do you know the numbers going to hell?
I just do, OK?
Yeah, but how?
Right, one more question out of you and you're fired.
Are you saying you'll take away his bishopric?
Yeah, that as well, if he gets me really angry.
I merely asked how you know the numbers going to hell.
It was on CFAX.
No, it wasn't.
Just shut it, OK?
Look,
Jesus.
you see, that's hardly Archbishop-like behaviour.
Oh, sorry, did I accidentally catch you with my crozier there?
He's unconscious.
I know, I am so clumsy. Dear, oh dear. Anyone else want to question my credentials as Archbishop?
No, that's fine.
No, good. So, how do I launch this moral crusade to try to save mankind from the long queues of hell?
Well, of course, there are precedents. Historically, the Archbishop of Canterbury has often urged followers to unite to overcome the forces of Satan.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Thomas à Becket, for example, took a stand against the arrogance of the king, and for that he was martyred and sent to heaven.
Ah, well, no. In actual fact, he...
What?
Nothing.
It seems to me that what we're talking about here is a dynamic, exciting moral crusade.
Well, that's exactly right. Yeah.
So what we need is an approach that is bold, imaginative and radical.
And we know an idea that is bold and radical.
Good. It's not a poster campaign, is it?
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
How did you guess?
You can't beat a good poster campaign.
Ooh, I've got it. Hell. Don't go there.
Oh.
Who are you making that for?
For my prince, the Dark Lord Satan, to help him stop mankind's descent into depravity, which is not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear myself saying.
How is he planning to stop this descent into depravity?
He's going to pose as various religious leaders, He says he's going to exploit humanity's childlike tendency to entrust in men who wear long clothing. Were you ever religious, Thomas?
I went to church. Once.
Just the once?
I got barred. There was a misunderstanding over the collection plate.
A misunderstanding?
Yeah, well, you know, one minute you're praying for God's blessing, the next thing you know, you're being handed a plate full of money. I mean, what's a guy supposed to think?
Yes, I suppose there is room for confusion. Are you feeling a bit better now, after...
Oh, yeah. I panicked a bit in there. It was the crush.
Ah, I know.
And thank you, Scumspawn, for what you did.
You won't mention it to Satan, will you?
Oh, good grief, no.
Good. Because he takes a dim view of demons rescuing the damned from pits with the aid of rope ladders.
Yeah. It was a tricky rescue, wasn't it? I mean, with all those other cursed souls desperately grabbing at the ladder, one chap was very determined. Hung on until he just couldn't hang on any longer.
Yes, it was hard for him to hang on once you'd bitten all his fingers off, wasn't it?
I'm not proud of that, but I was driven to it. It's the conditions we're kept in. You know, if you treat people like animals, they behave like animals. That's what environmental health were always telling me whenever they inspected my so-called sweatshops.
You owned a sweatshop?
Yeah.
What, a factory?
No, it was a shop selling sweat. Oh, we didn't call it sweat. No, we said it was mineral water from the Auvergne.
Right.
Anyway, thanks again for,
No problem. Oh, I don't know, this overcrowding's getting ridiculous. And we've just taken delivery of another 38 car drivers.
A motorway pile-up?
No, an episode of Top Gear that got out of hand. I don't know. I miss the happy times, don't you?
The happy times?
Yes.
In hell?
Yes. You know, when we all used to chew the fat together, when you were kept in that special accommodation, just you and the professor. Well, Satan and the professor used to argue for ages, didn't they, about man's true nature.
Yeah, ages.
And intellectually, the professor quite often got the upper hand, didn't he? And then Satan would try to come up with counter-arguments, and then the professor would trump him again, and then Satan would get all thwarted and frustrated, and would fill your pubic hair with killer bees. Do you remember that?
Funnily enough, I do, yes.
Yeah, I miss all that. And I miss the professor.
Yes, I must say I never quite understood why the professor got a ticket out of here and I didn't.
Sorry?
Well, you know, how come he got transferred up to heaven and I didn't? I mean, can that be right?
Well, there are certain basic differences between you and the professor.
Like what?
Well, for instance, I don't recall ever seeing the professor with bits of a man's finger lodged in his teeth. My prince returns!
Oh, no, he won't like me being here.
Oh, leave the talking to me. Sire, how have you been getting on with your moral crusade?
Oh, well, so far I've been about as successful as a Robert Kilroy Silk attempt at humour. So, anyway, what's Thomas doing here?
I've been punishing him.
Punishing him?
Yes, that's right. Isn't it, Thomas?
Oh, no, don't punish me anymore, you terrifying fiend.
How have you been punishing him?
I've been scourging him.
What with?
With my scourger.
Your scourger?
Yes. Oh, it's a big one. Big scourger.
And what exactly is your scourger?
A porcupine. On the end of a very long stick.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, where is it? Show me.
I can't show you because I've done so much scourging that I've worn it out. That's right. I've had to send it off to be requilled. At the re-quillers.
Oh, I see.
So, how did you get on with the General Synod?
Oh, waste of time. What a useless bunch of cassock fillers they are.
And have you got on to the Catholics yet?
Well, got off to a bit of a bad start there, yeah. I think if I was going to impersonate a Catholic religious leader, I shouldn't have begun in Ireland. Yeah? Apparently, there's no such thing as a trendy cardinal. Did you know that?
No.
No? I did wonder why they were all staring at my tambourine, but... And the sermon on ending sectarianism didn't go down well, especially the bit about the Reverend Ian Paisley being all right once you got to know him. That died on its arse.
I don't understand why you're bothering with all this subterfuge. Why can't you just be yourself?
Well, because I suspect that if human beings found themselves being lectured on morality by Satan, that, well, there might be an issue of trust, I think. No, Ireland was the wrong place to start. I should have gone to the top.
The Vatican?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not my favourite place because it's got all those crap paintings of me on the ceiling, but...
Look, if you aim to control the Vatican, sire, then I think I may have made something that will help you. Over here, see?
Oh, my word, very impressive, just like the real thing.
Yes, I call it the Robo-Pope. My idea is that next time the conclave meets to pick the new pope, we just slip in Robo-Pope. And hey presto, the whole Catholic Church is under satanic control.
Again. Oh, those were the days, weren't they, eh? I don't know, where's a Borgia when you need one, eh?
Shall I put Robo-Pope through his paces for you?
Go on then, yeah.
He works off this remote.
Uh-huh.
There he is, walking, waving.
Yeah, the whirring sound is a bit...
I'm working on that.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, yeah.
Bit of a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spreading his arms in benefaction. And...
Oh, it's fallen over.
No, that's him kissing a runway.
Oh, right.
Do you want to hear him talk?
You bet, yeah.
Tutti i cattolici dovrebbero servirsi di preservativi.
Very good. Yeah, what did he say?
He said all Catholics should use condoms.
Right. I think you may have a bit of a software problem there, Scumspawn. Only that's not very papal.
No, that's deliberate. He is programmed to ease our overcrowding by moderating Catholic dogma, e.g. he advocates contraception.
Yeah, but how does that help us?
Well, I just figured that fewer Catholics will end up in hell if there are few of them to start with.
You can't argue with that. That is flawless. That is flawless logic.
D'ora in avanti tutto vino della comunione deve contenere il bromuro.
What's he saying?
That from now on, all communion wine is to contain bromide.
Right. I didn't know you could speak Italian, Thomas.
Well, you know, I picked it up steadily over the years. A lot of my business associates were of Sicilian origin.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you speak any other languages?
I've got a smattering of Thai, but only nouns and verbs that relate to sexual acts.
What's Robo-Pope doing now, Scumspawn?
Break dancing. It's an optional feature.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Scumspawn. I'm impressed, but I'm a bit wary. After all, you know, we have used your Android strategy before, haven't we? Hey, I mean, and Robo-Redwood's still out there somewhere, isn't he?
How about a test period? Well, let's put Robo-Pope in the Pope enclosure. You know, where all the popes from history. And if they accept him as one of their own, then we know he works.
Is the Pope enclosure the one where all that swearing comes from?
Yes, their holinesses are in considerable discomfort because their torment is to be permanently pregnant.
Ow.
Yes, 8.5 months gone.
In fact, some of them have started actually popping out babies now.
Which is even more painful.
Yeah. They're not as painful as when we shove them back in, obviously.
Can I show you another prototype, my prince? Mm-hmm. It's under this dust cloth.
Right.
You see, I was thinking about the whole problem of replacing the world's religious leadership with something more malleable and, well, feast your eyes on the Cyber Toller.
What? Well, that's very impressive as well.
Do you like it? I made the beard out of my navel fluff.
Oh, right, so that's why it's blue. Again, Scumspawn, 10 out of 10 for effort, but I'm planning to take a more conventional approach with Islam.
Oh, all right then. Will you be targeting Kabbalah?
Well, eventually, yes, I suppose so, but...
Then how about this? A robot Madonna.
Ah, now. People probably wouldn't spot that.
Well, I'm working on a Guy Ritchie to go with it. I can't get the Cockney voice right.
Doesn't matter, neither can he. Now, look, Scumspawn, I appreciate the fact that you've obviously put a lot of work in on these, so, in return, using my satanic powers, let me conjure up a little thank you something specially for you. Do you know what it is?
It's a snapper turtle on a stick.
That's right, a replacement for your Scourger to use on Thomas.
Oh, brilliant.
Carry on, Scumspawn.
Well, I think we are all agreed that our brother chose some particularly beautiful verses of the Quran for us to discuss today. Verses which proclaim that Allah is a God of mercy, that all brothers should strive in the cause of peace, and that homosexuals are creative extroverts who enliven the world of show business. Which part of the Quran was that reading from exactly, my brother? Because I think it raises a lot of questions.
I have a question.
Is it what happened to the old Ayatollah?
Yes.
We have covered this topic already, haven't we?
Oh, yes. The shark attack.
That's right.
In his bath.
Attacks in the bath are not exactly typical shark behavior, are they?
No, but then there is still so much about the shark that we have yet to learn, you know. I've heard Attenborough say that so many times, you know.
I believe this man to be an impostor.
Careful now, brother.
Where did he find those verses in the Quran? When did Allah say to the Prophet, "Blessed are the Americans, for they mean well"?
Perhaps these verses you quote are part of the satanic verses.
Oh, here we go.
The verses that the prophet set down in error because Satan tricked him.
I never even met the man.
What?
The man who did not despise Satan for his evil deception of the prophet. Down with Satan, a 1,000 curses on his head.
10,000 curses on his filthy, degenerate, stinking of difference.
Yeah, all right, so you know some adjectives. Well done. Now, the thing is, brothers, you may not have been aware of these Quranic verses because you are not as scholarly as me. Because I've studied the Holy Book for many, many years in the Great Mosque.
In pens?
That's right. And such scholarship demonstrates that Allah is actually very subtle and quite modern. And basically wants everyone to, just chill.
Like just chill?
Yeah, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, obviously, from the Arabic, but fundamentally, Allah is saying that we should ease up on the dogma, because dogma leads to conflict, which leads to death and hell and more work for Satan. 8 trillion curses upon his stinking, though surprisingly handsome head.
You're saying Allah wants us to be less dogmatic?
Yep.
And more modern?
Yeah.
But we reject modernism. We have nothing but contempt for the spiritually dead, materialistic decadence of the modern technological age.
I know, I've read it on your website. All I'm saying is that maybe some of the interpretation could be loosened up a bit, you know? I mean, for instance, women covering themselves from head to toe. Is that really Allah's idea? I mean, I think we're talking male insecurity here, aren't we? We're in "Are you looking at my bird" territory, aren't we?
He is defaming the Holy Book!
Not at all, not at all. You know, 90% of the teachings still hold true, you know. All that being kind to the weak, helping the poor, all excellent stuff. It's just there are elements of the teachings that I'm sure Allah does not mean us to take too literally because they're, well, rubbish.
Rubbish?
Yeah, you know, silly.
What sort of Ayatollah believe that some of Allah's laws are silly?
Well, I see myself as being on the progressive wing of Islam, admittedly, but listen, hey, I'm not taking sides here, okay? And I mean, all the other religions have no fewer silly bits. Look at the Hindu gods. I mean, why would a god need a dozen arms unless he wanted to cheat at badminton or something? I mean, all religions have their silly bits. It's the silly bits that are causing all the trouble. I mean, look at you and the Jews. Islam and Judaism are similar in so many ways, and yet, well, personally, I blame Abraham. I mean, if you have 2 sons by different mums, you should treat them both exactly the same. Otherwise, you're going to give rise to 2 warring religions. That's just basic parenting. That's page 1 of Penelope Leach.
I believe it is Satan who is putting these thoughts into your heart.
Oh, that's right. Blame Satan, humanity's default setting.
Yes, it is clear. Satan is putting these words into your mouth.
Yes, to trick us.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I really wouldn't worry about it, because Satan's clearly not going to get anywhere with you lot.
What are you starting on now?
A robo-professor. Won't be the same as the real thing, but funny thing, loneliness, you know. When you were alive, did you ever get lonely?
Well, it's lonely at the top, you see.
I just thought it would be less lonely at the top because everyone would want to be your friend.
No. It's lonely at the top because everyone's in awe of you. In fact, sometimes when I used to walk into a room, I'd see people physically recoil from me. And I'd think to myself, yep, that's awe.
Really?
Yeah, some people would even vomit with awe.
Well, here comes my prince. Sorry about this, Thomas, but we have to make it look good.
Fair enough.
Sire, welcome back. How's it been going? I know I've been busy relentlessly tormenting Thomas with your turtle on a stick, as you can see.
Oh, relentless. It's been relentless.
What? Oh, right.
Good. Are you all right, my prince?
No, I don't know. If I wanted to improve man's behaviour, it was stupid to think I could do that through the medium of religious faith. It's a total waste of time.
Why is that? Does nobody believe anymore?
Oh, yeah, they all believe, all right. Everyone believes, nobody thinks. They haven't quite started burning people as witches, but I think they're gathering up the wood.
How did you get on with the Muslims?
Another waste of time. As was the theatre outing I organised for those Sikhs, you know, to try to loosen them up a bit. They went mad, started lobbing bricks, throwing stones.
Well, because it was disrespectful?
No, because it was Starlight Express. It was a bad choice. See, again, I keep making mistakes, Scumspawn. What's that?
Oh, God, it's an alarm. Oh, no, we've got an overflow in the pit of timeshare salesmen. And they're very hard to catch because they're so greasy.
Oh, we've got to do something about this overcrowding. It's funny, I keep asking myself what the professor would do in this situation.
He'd pose irritating philosophical questions.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't so hard to work out after all, was it?
It seems to me, sir, that what we need to do is to create a new religion that isn't built around dogma and isn't rooted in irrational beliefs. Surely you can run up something like that.
Well, it's not that easy. I mean,
Can I interest you in a rustic-style villa in the Algarve?
Quick, grab him, Scumspawn.
God damn! It's like a bar of soap.
So, this new religion of reasonableness, Scumspawn, who would be its figurehead?
Well, it would have to be a figure who commands truly global recognition and trust. I know, Bob the Builder.
People aren't going to follow some two-dimensional fictional character.
2 words, Arnold and Schwarzenegger. Now, I think Scumspawn is onto something here.
Ever dreamt of a holiday home on Mykonos? Well, dream no
There's
more.
another one, Scumspawn, get it. Quick, Scumspawn, fetch the nets.
Yes, my liege.
Yes, your garden could back onto a golf course.
And whatever you do, don't listen to them.
Well, quite a match there, and it all hinged on that disputed penalty in the last minute. I'm joined now by England captain David Beckham. David, a lot of the team seem to be very upset by the penalty decision.
Yeah, well, you know, the lads were disappointed with the decision.
Wayne Rooney seemed particularly upset.
Yeah, no, Wayne was upset.
Any idea where he got that knife?
No.
And what was your view of that controversial incident?
Well, the ref believed it was a penalty, and I think that in this turbulent world we should respect the beliefs of others.
I beg your pardon?
I said I believe we should respect the beliefs of others, and indeed as of today I am starting a world religion that allows people to hold whatever beliefs they want, because it's all the people who are so certain about everything who are causing so much conflict, death and overcrowding in hell. Our new religion is called the Church of the United Non-Judgmentalists, and it will be dedicated to the cause of tolerance, peace, love and global harmony.
So you're not convinced it was a penalty, then?
What is wrong with you people? Did you not hear a word that David just said?
Do you mind? This is live.
I know.
Look, you just can't barge in your silly Satan costume.
What?
Look, listen, mate, I've every sympathy with Fathers for Justice, but this is no way to go about things.
That's it. I've had it pussyfooting around with you people. Give me that microphone.
You can't have it. I've got to hand over to the snooker.
Give it here, I'll incinerate your sheepskin. Go on. People of the world, I am Satan. Because of your abysmal lack of self-discipline, my kingdom of eternal torment is being overwhelmed, which is really getting my goats. And as you can see, I have a lot of goat to get. Now, this is Thomas. Say hello, Thomas.
Hi there.
I brought Thomas up from my evil realm to tell you the kind of things I do when my goat's been got. Tell them, Thomas.
Well, you, punish people physically.
Perhaps you could give the nice ladies and gentlemen at home a specific example.
Well, I'm not sure there's any need to go into specifics.
Tell them about the game we play sometimes.
Oh, no. Well, sometimes we get to play a game called Dodge Rhino. With quite a lot of rhinos.
So, miserable fleshlings, that's the kind of experience you're looking at if you fall into my clutches. Ad infinitum. So remember, hell, don't go there. And now, now over to the Crucible Theatre for more snooker with Hazel Irving. Right, so, Scumspawn, what do the statistics tell us? Did flattening Thomas with all those rhino live on air reduce the flow of damn?
No, I'm afraid the research indicates that half of the audience presume you were just part of some new reality show and therefore, by definition, not real.
Oh, fair. And the other half?
Presume that you were David Blaine in the costume.
David Blaine?
Yes, or Dom Jolly on an increased budget.
Oh.
Oh, that's just marvellous, isn't it? So all my pain and suffering was wasted.
Oh, no, your pain and suffering is never wasted, Thomas. What a strange thing to say. No, why isn't he back in one of the pits, by the way, Scumspawn?
Well, he will be just as soon as I can crowbar him into one.
The overcrowding's no better, then?
Every pit full to overflowing.
And did you catch all those timeshare salesmen?
Yes, but...
But what?
Well, I seem to have bought 2 weeks off-peak in Valdolobo.
Oh, I told you not to listen.
He softened me up with small talk.
We've got to do something to slow down these arrivals. Maybe we should take a chance on your Robo-Pope.
No, he failed his test run. The other Pope saw through him because he kept saying, on the other hand, I could be wrong.
Still, no one's seen through your Robo-Beckham yet, have they?
No, he scored 2 against Valencia.
I know, yeah. And Victoria was fooled, wasn't she? Yeah. Actually, that's probably not a valid benchmark, but...
What did you do with the real Beckham?
Oh, yeah, I marooned him on a desert island, yeah. Last time I saw him, he was trying to spell the word help in the sand. It got as far as the H. Do you know what, Scumspawn? It was another of my mistakes to target religion as a way of changing mankind. No, politics is the answer. The art of the possible. And I'm going to infiltrate politics right at the very top where the real power lies.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say Alistair Campbell's about to have a bit of an experience in his garden.
What sort of an experience?
A grisly one. A big grisly one.
Old Harry's game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, with Philip Pope, Nick Revell and Michael Fenton Stevens. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew-Archer.